There we go. Hello, Frankie here from Vibrant Center for Voice and Movement. And last week I was really diving into emotions, and that was a lot of a sitting practice. And so this week I want to get everybody back on their feet and moving. So number one is find yourself in a standing position. Have your feet a hip distance apart or 2 fists apart. And just start here. Let your knees soften. And as your knees soften, let your jaw soften. And let your tongue drop to the floor of your mouth. Find your breath. And I want you to bring your awareness to your sensation of inhaling. What do you feel that tells you your body is inhaling? And when you exhale, what sensations tell you that your body is exhaling? And as you exhale now, let there be a pause. Wait for that desire for an inhalation to come up. What lies at that space between exhalation and inhalation? As you exhale, exhale completely. Pause there at the bottom and get curious about what sensations lie there before you inhale. Lovely. And now I want to bring in some movement. So have your knees nice and wide now, wider than hip distance apart. Bring your legs out and bend down. And I want you to bend down and let your arms come down and let your spine curve over and scoop up the earth. Bring the earth up into your body. Reach for the sky. Come down, bend your knees, scoop down into the earth. Bring the earth up into your body and reach for the sky. This is a beautiful practice thanks to Ilsa Pfeiffer from New York. Curve the spine, scoop the earth into your heart. Reach up for the sky. Come down wide. Let your arms be like wings. And then curve the spine. Scoop the earth to your heart. Come up into the sky. Bird wings. Let them float down. Curve the spine. Scoop up the earth. Reach up for the sky. Follow your own breath pattern. Feel that moment before the spine curves. I'm going to turn to the side just to give you a side view. And then last, straightening up to the sky. Come back into just a standing pose with your hands to your heart. Keep your knees and your hips a little soft. I'm going to turn back around to face you. Stay where you are. Check in with your breath here. Breathe in. Exhale completely and find your pause. Breathe in. Exhale. Pause at the bottom. Follow your own breath. Now straighten your knees up a little. Keep them soft. Bring your feet hip distance apart, back, underneath you. And I want you to find a bend in your knee and open your chest. Come back up. Open your chest as you bend your knees. Come back up. Feel that stretch in your throat as you do this. Bend your knees, curve back, stretch out your throat. Come back straight. Bend your knees, open your heart, stretch your throat, come back. Bend your knees, open your heart, come back. Follow your breath. Do this in your own time. Feel how your weight has to drop straight down as you bend your knees. One more time. And let that go. Shake that out. Let there be some sound. Lovely. And so that practice, opening the heart, is, I was informed by some of my cast from my last show that not everybody can reach behind their back. So this is a simple practice to open up the chest, to open up the heart chakra and the throat at the same time. If you want more, of course, there is also linking the shoulder or linking the fingers and then opening the heart. Or, of course, there's the prayer position to open the chest. It's whatever is available to you, but I like this one as a nice opening and warm up before going into anything that's more physically demanding. For this next practice, now we're going to be exploring how sound and the body are related. A reminder that our bones amplify our voices. And so by releasing tension in the muscles, then our bones can start to do their job of amplifying sound. And that also means not pushing or holding to be heard, but actually to simply allow the natural resonance of the body to do the work so that your voice can travel through space. Bring your feet a little, I like mine a little wider than shoulder or hip distance apart. And I want you to swing your arms around, look behind you, and think of, oh, I just cracked like my hips, both of them. Think of your spine spiraling. Breathe as you do this. Get loose with this. Let your arms have weight. As I come around, I bend my knees a little more deeply. Bending, bending. And now start to marry this with an exhalation on sound, just a gentle huh, 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 huh. Let that turn into a sigh. to center. Shake that out. And now I want you to explore your shake and your sound. So shake your body from your head all the way down, and then from the bottom all the way up, and explore with your sound at the same time. Great. And just notice what happens just simply by shaking and loosening in your body, what that does to your sound. What kind of sounds can you make? Can you surprise yourself? Is there a part of your range that you don't habitually go? And what is it to then start to reach out into that? Beautiful. To finish off with, I want you to explore an image with me. And so I don't want you to actually follow along, but can you learn to take side coaching so that the way that I'm moving my body is not going to look like the way that you're moving your body, okay? So to start off with, let's come back to this feet are hip distance apart. Dropping into your breath, softening your knees, letting your jaw go. And the image that I want you to start with, as you start in this neutral place, is if you were lying on the floor, but now you are vertical. I want you to visualize your form as being vapor. Let your feet be transformed into water vapor. Let your ankles transform into water vapor. Your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks and your pelvis are water vapor. Your belly and lower back, your rib cage, your upper chest, your shoulders, all the way down your arms to your fingertips, you are water vapor. Your throat, your tongue, the inside of your mouth, your sinuses, your nose, your skull, some of you work well with images, others may move more into feeling. Whatever way in that is most connected for you. Start now to find some movement with this water vapor body. Are you breathing? Water vapor is lighter than air, floating upwards in the atmosphere. Can you feel your feet leaving the ground? If there's a part of you that feels a little bit dense and heavy, can you bring an extra bit of breath into that part of you so it can find its lift? Water vapor underneath your shoulder blades. Water vapor on your tongue. Water vapor between your fingers. Water vapor in your tailbone. You can work with your eyes open or your eyes closed. And if you're moving in one speed, what is it to explore other speeds? What is it to put one speed in one part of your body and another speed in another part of your body? Can you listen to the sounds that you can hear in your own environment and let them be the soundtrack for your water vapor existence? Keep breathing. You're going to find an ending for this water vapor existence in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find stillness. Come back into standing corpse, feet hip distance apart. Reconnect to your breath. Soften your knees. Feel your heartbeat in this moment. What feels energized and alive? Is there a part of yourself that you're aware of that you weren't aware of before? And in a moment, you're going to shake this out using sound, like we did before. Top to bottom, bottom to top. Breathe in. Gorgeous. So this was a movement practice, a somatic practice, a Buddha-inspired practice to help connect you to your breath, to get you up and moving and building awareness and expressivity in your body, and staying connected to your voice. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.